Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. I'm sitting outside in my parking lot, well, my gym's parking lot, about to go do some cardio. But I want to do this video real quick before I do that, because a lot of guys have been hitting me up saying they're still having trouble really directing their thoughts throughout the day. A lot of guys end up doing or making decisions that they don't want to make, or that end up being destructive and devastating in their day, in their life. So I want to do this video and give y'all a technique that I use to really be the narrator of my life, be the narrator of my thoughts, because that's what you have to be. This is your story. You got to narrate this yourself. And if you don't learn how to do that, something else is going to be the director of your life, and it might not be in your favor. Right? So understand this, guys. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you have to be in the mindset to challenge yourself. How can I become better today? What can I do to elevate myself? What can I do to put myself in an uncomfortable situation? We have to put ourselves in that uncomfortable situation to grow. So one thing I like to do, guys, is I'll look at something about myself that I want to change today. Right? So I did a consultation with a guy a few days ago, and he said that when he's on the beach, he see them cheeks walking past, and it's like his mind just goes into this rabbit hole of lustful thoughts and fantasies, and he doesn't know how to stop that. So the technique that I would use is I'll wake up in the morning and I'll say, today I'm not going to have one negative thought. That's my goal today. No negative thoughts. And as soon as that negative thought pops up in my head, immediately I stop it. Right? You got to catch it. Right? You got to catch that thought. You can't let it grow. Right? It starts as a small seed, that thought. And the more energy and time that you put into that thought, it's going to grow and grow. And next thing you know, you're down this rabbit hole of just negativity. Your energy then dropped. So what you got to do, guys, is you got to identify that thought, stop it right there, right? And then close your eyes. Now, in your mind, you want to picture that thought burning up, all right? You want to take in a deep breath while you're doing that. You got to fuel that fire with the oxygen. So as you're breathing in, you're burning up that thought, right? And then you want to blow out the ashes, blow out the steam. So now you blow it out. So that thought is burnt up, and you're blowing it out your mouth. And then when you do that, it's going to help you release those thoughts, right? See, a lot of times we have trouble getting out that hole that we dug because we let that seed grow. It grew into something that's going to be hard to stop. So you can't let that negative thought grow and grow and grow into it's too big for you to get rid of like that. You got to chop it down. You got to do all these extra things to get rid of that thought now. If you catch it while it's still a seed, you won't have that trouble. Right? So guys, this is the technique I use, and you can use this for anything. Right? Start small. You got to give yourself drills and exercises, right? This is a muscle. You got to learn how to exercise that muscle of restraint, of being able to control your thoughts. The same way you go to the gym and you work out your muscles, you do curls and squats and all that. You got to work your muscles out here of restraint. Learning how to control your thoughts, learning how to stop it. The reason why you have trouble doing that is because that muscle is weak. You haven't been working it out. Right? And it's not going to be easy, guys. It takes practice. When you first started lifting weights or whatever, you didn't just get in there and start killing it. Right? You had to take steps. You had to learn technique. You had to be consistent. And over time, your muscles got stronger. You got more confident, more comfortable. Right? Your technique got better. So the same patience and dedication you have with that, you got to have this with yourself and being in control of your thoughts, being in control of your, where your life is headed. That's a muscle you got to exercise. So guys, the same way with the negative thoughts, you can do little challenges like that. Today I'm not going to, I seen an interview with Marshawn Lynch, right? And he was saying like how he bites his nails. Like he has a bad habit of biting his nails. So what he did is he said, today I'm going to go the whole day without biting my nails, right? And if I do, I'm going to slap my hand. You got to do little things like this. It's those little things that's going to make you better, right? If you see some cheeks walking by and you start lusting, stop it right there. Stop it, burn it up, fuel it with oxygen, fuel that fire, and then blow it out. Do that for a whole day, and I guarantee you, man, you're going to feel a lot lighter in your spirit. You won't have that heavy burden, and your mind is going to be a lot clearer. But you can't let that grow into something too big where you can't handle. This technique works for me, guys. It helped me a lot just in life, on my journey, whatever I'm doing. Having that self-awareness. See, guys, we got to start self-reflecting too. Be able to reflect on the past, right? If you have these thoughts and you have trouble making decisions in your life, you have trouble with lust or anything like that, sometimes you got to sit back and you have to reflect on how you got to this point. What decisions did you make in the past that led you up to this? Because life is just cause and effect. It's a sequence of events. This thing causes this to happen. This causes this to happen. Your thoughts are the same way. Every thought that you make leads up to the situation you're in now. So once you start to gain this self-awareness, guys, you're going to have a more bird's eye view of your life, of why you end up in certain situations, why you have this thought. All right, guys, use this technique, man. I guarantee you it's going to make your life a lot easier. And as men anyway, we got to have this restraint. Men, we have to. You can't keep living life on easy mode. You got to challenge yourself. You got to work out. Men, we are strong. We are built off strength and resilience. So build that warrior mindset up. Don't let your mind take over you. This is you. This is your experience. Right? You can pray and ask the Most High for help too. The Most High will give you that help. But what I'm showing you guys is how to put the work in. Because faith without work is dead. So you still got to put the work in. You still got to exercise your muscles. You feel me? Guys, if you don't take the time out to better yourself in all aspects of your life, you're going to fail every time. You're going to fail in your retention journey. You're going to fail at getting a job or starting your business. It all starts with you being able to discipline yourself. It all starts with you being able to take control over your actions, over your decisions, over your thoughts. All these things, man. That's what we're here for. You're here to become a better person, to grow as a spirit, as a soul, to grow mentally. You're here to grow. Everything around you is growing. Nothing is staying stagnant, right? You see the trees, you see the plants, everything is growing. Everything is moving. The birds, everything is always moving and improving. You got to do the same thing. You can't wake up in the morning and just do the same thing that you did yesterday, right? You can have a routine, but that routine has to be productive. You got to wake up every day trying to find a better way to improve yourself, okay? Because if you're not growing, you're dying. That's facts. Stagnant is dying. It is what it is, right? You see people that you saw, 10 years ago, and they still doing the same thing. And you just seeing a spirit that they're not happy, that they don't have no fire, no ambition anymore, right? Because you got to keep challenging yourself. This life is temporary. You didn't come here to just be comfortable. What are you getting comfortable for? You're not promised tomorrow. So why are you getting comfortable somewhere that you're not even meant to be forever? Right? Your goal is to grow, to learn, to experience, and to take that information to better yourself. All right, fellas? So don't get caught up and thinking that you can't direct your thoughts, you can't narrate your story. The Most High gave you free will, a choice. So exercise that free will. Stop letting other things control you and live your life for you. You know, stop letting that happen. Like I say, fellas, it's not going to be easy. But if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth doing. If life was easy, there would be no reason for us to be here. All right? Retain gang, this your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out.